4 games of football on today in the English Premier League to look at, and in this video I'm going to share with you my slate, which is a safe bet for each and every one of those games. But firstly, as I do on every video, let's recap yesterday's video. Let's just recap the season in general. So as you could see below me, for our value bets, we are on fine form. So we have almost broken 100 units. I've just uploaded a video in regards to my 2 value bet builders for the Premier League action today, where we look at the Tottenham and Chelsea game and the Fulham and Arsenal game. But in this video I'm going to give a bet for each and every one of these games, as I just said. Yesterday on the slate we completely struck out. We were on fine form, we were on fire, but we dropped 4 units unfortunately yesterday. Fully transparent, I share all my wins, all my losses, because I always come out in profit over end, as I have done for the past 3 to 4 seasons. Hopefully we can break 250 units come the end of the football season. Really, I want to be on around about 120 units come January if possible. If we can break 100 units today, I'm really going to go for it. But enough waffle, let's get into the purpose for this video. And we're going to start in the Fulham and Arsenal game. So we're going to be taking match result to be Arsenal and over 1 goal for the Gunners. Coming into this game, they're on good form, Arsenal. Even when playing away from home, they've won their past 2 away games. Their last game away to West Ham, they hammered them 5-2, and they won 5-1 in Europe against Sporting, and before that a 1-1 draw with Chelsea. Fulham, same, to be honest. Their home form is good, but they're coming up against one of the title contenders today. With Man City dropping points yesterday, I do think Arsenal are going to be looking to capitalise on that to get further away from Man City and to edge closer towards Liverpool to bridge that gap. In terms of goals scored, Arsenal are averaging 1.57 goals per game away from home, but their defence is 33% better in terms of goals conceded to Fulham. So really simple, really simple one to kick off this slate. Now we're going to go to the Tottenham and Chelsea game, which you could say my picks are a little bit controversial, kind of going against what the metrics and the lines are saying. We've taken this under 5 goals, over 1 card for Chelsea and no red card. There's definitely going to be volume in this game. I'm not oblivious to that. The under 5 goal line was offering some really good returns. So for example, for 1 unit on this bet builder, you get just under 1.5 units, which I really do like. I do think this is going to be a competitive game. Tottenham are starting to slip further down that table. They're going to want to be careful coming into a game against an on-form Chelsea. Chelsea's last game against Southampton 5-1. Before that, in Europe, 2-0 victory, 2-1 to Leicester. If you have a look at Chelsea's away games this season, the volume in regards to goals over the 5 line has been exactly where we want it. Now this game could get completely out of control, and this line could get absolutely butchered. I'm aware of that, but the metric in regards to the goal line for this game is 3.5. so for the odds on the return for the under 5 goals, I really did like that. The over 1 card for Chelsea, I do feel like that's an absolute given. They're averaging 3 cards per game, and this is going to be a competitive game. You could possibly add over 3 to 4 cards in total for this game. I believe that would even come in, but just be careful if you're going to look at the card section, because Tottenham have been good in regards to having cards shown to them this season. They're only averaging 1.7 bookings per game, so I would just be careful with that. Now let's take a little look at Brighton versus Leicester versus Brighton. Take a match result to be Brighton and no red card in this game. The referee averages over the past 200 games 0.5 red cards per game, so I do like the chances of a red card not being shown. As I always say, an out of pocket moment completely kill you, but betting against a red card, so a lot of people like to say is a coin flip, is all about probability. If you don't understand probability, I'm not going to explain it, but that is what we bank on when betting against the red card. Brighton currently sits 7th in the table compared to Leicester's 17th. They're 25% better in terms of points per game. They're 22% better in terms of goals scored, but Leicester are 10% better in regards to goals conceded. I can just see Brighton getting away with this game. Both teams to score would be a really good metric to look up for this game. It has a 79% probability compared to the league average of 63. Now on to the final and last bet for this Premier League slate, and that is Bournemouth or Ipswich versus Bournemouth. A really simple one, and I was surprised to see the odds be so high for a Bournemouth win today. I guess it's maybe because they're playing away from home, but Bournemouth so far this season, they've had a good season. They currently sit 10th in the table compared to Ipswich. Ipswich are 18th. If we look at the comparison between these two teams, Bournemouth are 100% better in terms of points per game. They're 121% better in terms of goals scored, and they're 30. Ipswich is 30% better in terms of goals conceded. Also, Bournemouth, they're away from, they're coming off the back of a impressive 4-2 victory to Wolverhampton. Ipswich's home record this season has not been great. Their last past 5 games, they've lost 2 and drawn 3. A draw could be a good shout in this game, I guess. The last past 3 games, the last past 4 games between these two teams dating back to 2013, they've all been draws, which is pretty funny. The last fixture being in 2015, a 1-1 draw. Then in 2014, a 2-2 draw, and again a 2-2 draw 2014, and 2015 a 1-1 draw, which kind of a weird stat there. The cards and the corner section could be something to look at. The projected corners is just under 12, the projected cards is just under 6. I'm going to be recommending stick a unit on all 4 of these bets. Hopefully we can recoup some units that we lost yesterday on the slate, but we're still up, we're still in the green in regards to the Premier League slate so far this season. I only started doing a slate around about 2.5 weeks ago, but I do like it. Our first slate we went 4-1, and then we went 5-1, and then the second slate we went like 4-1 as well. We've been doing really well with these safe play bets. If you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Fairly new to creating content, being a profitable tipster on platforms like Telegram and Instagram for a number of years now. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day.